Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And today on the hill, Drew Smiley. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Bryson Stott.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Hosmer. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Bryce Harper. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Just missed. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and towing the slab, Ranger Suarez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Brennan Davis.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Nick Madrigal in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Madrigal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball could be two, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. No hits in the shutout last night. On the ground to third. Boom. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Horner over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Ball one, no strikes. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. And he deals.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Morel racing, makes the catch. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. And it's even up.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Castellanos rounds second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
the second baseman. Stop.
This is Bryson's stop. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Real Muto on third with 2 out. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. And that will end the inning. Phillies get one on this RBI triple. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Hosmer. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
The first baseman,
The pitch.
Hosmer.
He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Slap the other way. Foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fires over to Hoskins. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. On the ground. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The 1-2. In the dirt, the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. Marsh, the rangy center fielder, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the lefty. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
He swings and fouls one off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the pitch. Foul ball. That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1 on to Hosmer. 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Here's Yan Gomes. Gomes in his 12th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Brazil. Suarez back to work.
The first time we saw a native of Brazil play in the majors was in 2012. That list keeps growing, and I don't expect things to slow down either.
Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now Brennan Davis. And that's in there for strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Corner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Corner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. That ends the frame. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're still. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
a foul ball. He stays alive. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2-2 now. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. Snap throw to first. Schwarber dives back in safely. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that's just foul. Runner leads away at second. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pat drifts towards it. Three-two, and he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Pitch is in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in for a strike. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. popped up, and the infield fly rule call. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. On to Horner. 3rd out. Phillies leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Popped up. Stop. Takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. Number 1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now, Christopher Morel. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips the corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Harper now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That misses, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Smiley picks to first. for runs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Davis racing, makes the catch. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
One ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
The pitch.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. And foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Outside. Hosmer over at second, 1 down. Down the line, and it's foul. Hit slowly on the ground. Hoskins. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gomes in the box, lays off for ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adrian Sampson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Now one missed. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series.
The right fielder, number 8.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Davis hauls it in, and there's one away. Sampson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter at second base.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Pulls that one foul. And it's fouled away. Runners at first and second with one gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Marsh in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Brennan Davis getting ready to hit. Davis really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Suarez back to work. That's in there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Horner stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Magical in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-1 now. This one popped up. Hoskins pulls it down, and they're 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. First offering misses the mark. corner. At second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. 2 outs. Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Now back.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Gomes too late for the throw. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. 1 away with a runner at third. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harper retired. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Ground ball left side. Over to Hosmer. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
The third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellot.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's a 2-1. Popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. In the air, center field. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Righty to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 straight.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Horner over to first. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. And downstairs.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that'll make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Fly ball center field. Dunks one into left. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Alzolay, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Puts a bunt down. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. So man aboard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Trying to move him over here. Over to Hosmer. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
The bat, number 7.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Trey Turner now. This to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Now move to first. Turner back in standing. Oh, 0-2 now. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1 now.
Oh, that's out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Alzolay checks the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And a 3-1 on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Turner around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Keegan Thompson will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Hoskins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bohm over at second. Harper over at first with 1 away. That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Harper around third. Corner with a relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Hammered, base hit. Hoskins around third. He'll score. It's 8-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up right side corner. Gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The 0-1. That's a hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounced out to short, base hit, and a run comes in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Brandon Marsh. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Rowan Wick.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Bounce to third. Morel. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Digging in, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Alvarado back to work. Here's a strike. That's a little bit low. Ball to strike. Just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Now into the game, Christian Pache. He'll be out in left field. Bounce to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Eric Hosmer. In there for strike 1. Cold strike right there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the 0-2. Way high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 19 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Since when I used to run a blog.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they crushed the Cubs 10-0. Christian Arroyo was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as Boston took care of Miami 5-2. The Seattle Mariners swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. Pablo Lopez got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Twins to the victory over the Braves 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. The Rays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-0. The Toronto Blue Jays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. Ryan Mountcastle was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Orioles claimed the win over the Reds 10-4. The Cleveland Guardians hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-5. The White Sox launched 3 home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. The Yankees left fielder, number 95, smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 4-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Texas Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll